What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called I Who Have Nothing by your boy Jada Mind Tricks. Judah Mind Trick. Judah Mind Tricks, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Intersections in real time, the unbroken circle and dimensions of the mind, the tie that binds, the eternal tie that defines the vanity of my insanity in due time will shine.
The vanity of my insanity in due time will shine. The vanity in my insanity in due time. Okay, the ties that blinds the internal ties that defines the vanity in my sanity in due times. Man, that's in due shine. That's twisted, man.
Defines the vanity of my insanity in due time will shine like the night sees under the moon, the haunted corners of familiar rooms. Yet I'm consumed with vanishing in the thin air, the realization that this shit is my cross to bear. So where did I think I could run away to see the people that decided to leave without asking me? But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distraction.
Oh, look, man, this is some deep shit, man. So where did I think I could run away to see the people that decide to leave without asking me? But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows to find someone who they can be. It's just like it sounds like a pit of depression and whatnot. Like it's like because you can't control people that's in and out your life and whatnot. So instead, let me
On the way to see the people that decided to leave without asking me. But we decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrows.
so you see, like we can't control the people that's in and out our lives and whatnot. So instead, you know, we allow other people into our lives to allow them to be distractions. You know what I mean? From our sorrows, you know what I mean? Like from pain that we have from the past. So we just basically replace the people that's gone and we miss and love and whatnot, and replace them with the future. You know what I mean? I guess this we and they hide our sorrow. They don't freaking cure our sorrows. They hide our sorrows. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, you know?
Decide to wait for happier tomorrows and find someone so they can be distractions from our sorrow. But my distractions, the books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge.
Love is another word for revenge. Whoa. Whoa.
The books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge.
I crawl in a corner trying to pretend.
Hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. Books of paper that I scrawl in. I'm eloquent as summer breeze and leaves that have just fallen. I've crawled in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge.
Oh, so oh no, I've never felt that way, so I can't really digest it the way that he has, because that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. You have to be in. I guess you have to be in a dark place to feel like that. I've never felt like that before.
Hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge.
Love is another word for revenge. That's deep, bro. You have to be somewhere for that. And revenge towards who? You know what I mean? Ooh.
Nothing but the comfort of my sins. I who have nothing but the comfort of my in a corner hoping all of this will end with the knowledge that love is just another word for revenge. I who have nothing but the comfort of my sins. I who have nothing but the comfort of my friends.
I who have nothing but the comfort of my sins. I who have nothing but the comforts of my friends. But that's having something. Is he is this like suffering from anxiety or depression or something like that? Because it sounds like that. Anxiety.
As I decay, demons prey above me like a vulture. Ability to endure contradiction is a high sign of culture. Verbal sculpture, self-defacing. It is not God or lunacy.
Yeah, and the person that requested this said this was a Wu-Tang inspired. So if you see a lot of Wu-Tangism, this is a Wu-Tang inspired video.
High sign of culture, verbal sculpture, self-defacing. It is not God or lunacy that I am facing, but the erasing of the purity and passion of my words. The herds of cattle Babylon would talk of the absurd, but I prefer to walk away from all the feuds. To find my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. So
Define my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. That's dope. That's dope. I like that.
To walk away from all the feuds. To find my life is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. So I'm subdued, and all my words are verbal frauds. To live alone, one must be an animal or a god. But it's official, although my pain is clear as crystal. The natural side of life has now been seeming artificial. But I can hit you, and rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your passwords.
He said, I could give a fuck about your secrets and your passwords. Let's go.
My pain is clear as crystal. The natural side of life has now been seeming artificial. But I can hit you, and rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your passwords. I can pass.
Hold up. I'm just going to poke fun at this guy with the brown leather jacket. He's lip singing in the worst way possible, man. Let's go.
Rest assured they're not my last words. I could give a fuck about your secrets and your
He's trying, though.
I
He's
can
trying,
pass words
bro.
and their ability to hurt you. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial.
Patience is a virtue and knowledge is
ability to hurt you. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial.
Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial. Let me hear some more.
Nothing but the pain that I referred to.
Nah, you can't do that. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial? Let's go, man.
You have nothing but the pain that I referred to.
Yeah. If somebody gets that, man, put me on. Patience is a virtue and knowledge is a commercial? Yeah, hook me up, man. With the what do you think behind that, man?
Lost among the miracles, I stand alone and have grown into a being that's sitting on top of throne. I've known for many years that I would turn to rust. I find a reason for another breath. Before my return to dust, I become one with science and mathematics and the rising.
Oh, I like that.
I've known for many years that I would turn to rust. I find a reason for another breath. Before my return to dust, I become.
I find until I turn dust.
One with science and
and now I return to one with science and mathematics and whatnot, meaning like he returns back to the essence of Earth and whatnot. You know what I mean? I mean, like I don't know. I think like us being humans, we're still part of the freaking mathematical equation of the Earth. You know what I mean? And the solar systems and everything that collides and whatnot. Whether we are in one form or another, we're still part of this crazy universe and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Before my return to dust, I become one with science and mathematics and the rising of the sun. I'm
And the
numb
rising
to
of
all
the
of those
sun.
who blinded
You know
cannot
what it
see.
is? You know what I think sometimes. Like I just came with this realization just now. I think people feel that due to the fact that we're alive and whatnot, and we're matter, that we're not part of the solar system and in the whole process of the universe and whatnot. But at the same token, due to the fact that we are matter and we are living and we're movements and stuff, we are more in sync with the earth when we are alive than when we are dead. You know what I mean? So we don't have to wait until we're ashes to be part of the earth because we are already part of the earth. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, or we are part of this whole social we are whole, not the earth, but the whole universe. You know what I mean? We are one because if you out of space and you looking down at Earth, Earth just looks like a planet. You know what I mean? And we are part of that planet. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense to you guys. Anyways, yo. So we are part of the universe. We as humans are one. You know?
The chastiser of the enemy. Perception requires duality. Inspect your soul, the color of coal inside the body. I have hardly come across them who's holy. Send them to the cherubim to control the burning of the sun and frigidness of the cold. The battlefield is new, but the war is now old. You can never see frigidness of the cold. The battlefield is new, but the war is now old. You can never see the merest shadow of a halo above the head of evil jinn who's deadly like tornado. The world has become an aquarium full of gaping fish with murderous smiles. I, on the other hand, stand on the outside looking in, writing down.
I instead I'm in the outside looking in. Okay, okay, I like that. You know what I mean?
Deadly like tornado. The world has become an aquarium full of gaping.
You said the world has become an aquarium.
Fish with murderous smiles. I on
Murderous smiles. Okay.
the other hand stand on the outside looking in.
Ah man, and again with this, the world has become this. The world has always been and always will be. You know what I mean? There's nothing different that hasn't been done already. There's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? Everything that we're doing has been done times before. You know what I mean? We're just repeating cycles and whatnot. And with we might have different technology and different ways to express ourselves, but in the same token, we're just expressing ourselves in a way that we've been doing for a long ass motherfucking time with different technology and all. You know what I mean? But human nature is definitely will always be human nature as long as we are existing on the planet Earth.
Writing down murderous files. I who have nothing but the lack of variation. And I who have nothing but chains and suffocation.
But I truly think like this song is about freaking his social isolation and whatnot, because even in the video you could kind of see like he's in the corner drinking a 40, everybody is hanging out relaxing on their own, and at a certain note it might be anxiety too and whatnot, because it says I who have nothing, you know what I mean? So because he feels alone because he doesn't have anything and he's doing it to himself. And he used that and he used that far side jump off too, man. All right, you like you use that far side sample. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This track right here was at fucking was very confusing to me. You know what I mean? I was trying to freaking find a general freaking message in it and whatnot, but it was not clear. You know what I mean? I'm pulling strings in discovering what it's about. I'm thinking it's about anxiety. Thinking it's about freaking isolation. Him isolating himself in a bit of depression. You know what I mean? Because the kind of things that he talked about. Am I 100% sure about the topics? No, I'm not. You know what I mean? But that's where I am. You know what I mean with that. He makes a lot of freaking a lot of good points and whatnot, but like I don't know where he's going with it, and that's the problem with me with this track. You know what I mean? Is it a good track? The beat is on point. You know what I mean? He does a little freaking there's a little sample from Forest Side in there. Um, the video itself is visually engaging and whatnot. But the bars they're all over the place. You know what I mean? And I guess maybe that's something that he wanted because it's supposed to be confusion and all that type of shit. But so I guess that's the feel that he was going for. But anyways, yo, all in all, it was a video. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not for or against it. It was just it had it wasn't a whole bunch of comprehending on my end, and I don't know why. Yeah, I should have understood more. You know what I mean? But anyways, yo, I hope you guys enjoyed this track. If you guys did, tell me what your favorite track, favorite line of this jump off was and whatnot. If you guys want more from the mind tricks and whatnot, you know what I mean? Do put it down there. I get to it as soon as possible. You know what I mean? Or any other type of figures. Put it down there. I get to it as soon as possible. You see this right here is my motherfucking thumb. Um, you gotta take your thumb and put it all the way up there and thumbs up the video. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys should show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there all day long, all day long. And that's about it. I'm gonna check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out.